Hello again. Today we're doing something just a little bit different. No numbers, nothing like that. Instead, I'm going to revisit some older videos that I've recorded. I'm going to start with Samyang Cheese, which was my 8th video that I've done. And we're going to compare it with Ottogi cheese. That was my 2nd video. Now the reason I'm doing this is they were pretty average recorded, poorly edited, so we're just going to compare the two with something a bit fresh. So let's dig in and find out what is better. So obviously we've got the red bowl for Ottogi, the blue bowl for Samyang Cheese. These are both South Korean brands, so how different are they? We don't know. We're going to find out anyway. The way to prepare them is very similar, so I'm going to follow that process and we'll do what we usually do with this video. So, on Team Samyang, we've got our powder and our soup. This will be going in first, this will be going in at the end. On Team Ottogi, we've got flakes, they'll be going in first, along with the powder soup. And this will be also going at the end, just like the Samyang one. You can also tell the difference. Square, round, except this is not really round anymore. It's suffered from some dilapidation. The Samyang cheese definitely has a much more cheesier sort of smell in comparison to the Ottogi. Ottogi already has one up, as it has some garnishes, so. But it's all about the flavor, so. I'm gonna let those sit there for about 5 minutes each. I'm gonna occasionally stir them, and then once that's done, we're gonna add these in and then stir them a bit further. Going back to a previous video, I'm fairly certain I rated the Samyang slightly higher than the Ottogi, but also saying that they're about the same. So that's what this is for, is just to clear that a little bit up, give it a fresh sort of video as I'm trying some new things. I heard that somewhere that cola is meant to help cleanse your palate. So whether this is true or not, hit me up in the comments. We'll see you on the other side. This is Lucy. She's cute and adorable. She hates being held, don't you? And you love cheese. Mwah. I reckon they're finished cooking now, so we're going to add these cheese sachets in. Of course, with the Ottogi one, I ain't going to go cheese mania, the one right down the bottom. So we want this to be as cheesy as possible. This one wants me to add all of it, so that's what I'm doing with the other one. So let's get to it. That one has a nice smell. I think the Ottogi cheese one smells a little bit nicer at the moment. I'm not left-handed, so this is going to look very, very stupid. Now, you can kind of tell the difference. The Ottogi is much darker than the Samyang. It's not saying it's a bad thing. This one does smell cheesier, the Samyang. This one does still smell nice, so I'm going to try one of them first. Let's go the Ottogi now. Right and left. So far, I reckon this one's taking the cake, the Ottogi, but I'm going to plow these down and then I'll give you a verdict. Done. Alright, neither of these are spicy. If you feel like they are, because you've had them before, maybe there might be, but they're not really spicy. I think this one, the Ottogi, has a bit more of a kick. 0.50 in terms of spiciness, Samyang 0, Ottogi 0.5. Ottogi, I don't know how I'm pronouncing it. It's all over the place. Look, overall, I'm going to give the victory to Ottogi today. Why? Well, I just think it's more flavoursome. There's more to it. It was better to eat. I enjoyed it much more than I did the Samyang. It's kind of a shame actually, because I really enjoy Samyang's products. But that is how it is. Ottogi reigns supreme today. So, what are my actual ratings for these? Because I'm going to give them fresh ratings. 3.5, 4. They're both good. I do recommend them. But I just enjoy the Ottogi so much more. It's got more depth to it, more flavor. The cheese is there, and I just feel like all the flavors worked so much better than it did the Samyang. Samyang was, it's okay. It still keeps its 3.5, obviously. It deserves it. I just feel like it was not as flavoursome as the Ottogi. So that's my verdict. I'll be doing more of these later down the track and other sort of noodle videos that isn't the bingo. So thank you for watching. Cheers.